What is the wackiest thing you've seen in a public bathroom? I was drunk and in a bathroom at an event. As I'm at the sink washing up after returning some of the beer I'd rented, I hear a loud, "Hey, look at this," from behind me. I turn around to find another drunk girl standing in the middle of the bathroom, opening up her purse. Technically not a public restroom but at work. This older woman who worked in our shipping department would go into the bathroom several times a day with a paper plate, a fork and a big bottle of hairspray. She had this sort of 80s style puffy hair. But I always wondered why she brought those three items into the stall. It just clicked with me while talking to other co-workers that she was using the fork as a hair pick and the plate and hairspray helped her form this impressive poof thing. Better than my thoughts of her taking that plate and fork to lunch. A few years ago I went out for dinner with a friend at an Italian restaurant. When we both went to go use the bathroom, we stood there stunned to see that the hallway to the bathroom was like a hidden church. It had this church-like music going on and Maria statues and Jesus everywhere. Also some things that looked like it belonged in a museum, all in those round window-like openings in the wall. When I opened the woman's bathroom door, it was all white with marble tiles. And to top it off, they had this choir/angel-like music going on. I honestly never expected to piss at Jesus's secret bunker. I was at a Pretty Lights show at Red Rocks. My brother and I took some substances that had us feeling like we were in outer space, but as the night progressed it became clear that we somehow weren't the most messed up people there, not even close. Fast forward to the end of the night, we are waiting in line at one of the bathrooms, trying to keep our composure and act like normal humans, when suddenly a guy at the urinals starts screaming at the man next to him. Turns out the man next to him was not peeing in the urinal, but on the screaming guy's leg. Hell of a thing to see on acid. I was in Sturgis, South Dakota for Bike Week and I went to take a poo at this men's bathroom in a bar. I heard this guy walk in talking and some girls answering him. I heard girls giggling, girls say, "Boo-hoo, can you warm that up, it's cold," and when I opened up the stall door, two girls that looked amazing were absolutely naked and a big huge bearded dude had a paint gun and was painting clothes on their naked bodies. I just went to wash my hands and the guy said, "Sup bud?" I said, looks like you have a great job." He said, "Not all of 'em look this good, when I gotta use a lot of paint it isn't enjoyable." One time, I was visiting my friend in Wichita, I went by his work to meet up with him for lunch, and I went to the bathroom. A couple minutes later, he came in, stood in front of a urinal, and just started peeing his pants. He didn't even try to pull them down or anything. He just stood there peeing. It was even dribbling out of the bottom of his pant leg. It was so surreal. Afterwards he kind of jolted and said, very embarrassed, "Oh shit, sorry man," and left. When I was on my 5th grade end-of-year field trip, I was in DC and had to use the bathroom bad because my acid reflux acted up and I stupidly drank a lot of water which didn't help. Our bus was late, so me, 5 of my friends and the parent of the group, my BFF's father, had to go into the subway bathroom. Thought nothing was wrong till 2 possums came running out of the stalls and blocked the door, trapping us inside, scaring us half to death. My friend's dad kicked the door open and had like 2 or 3 other people running in because everyone thought we were getting murdered. Never did make it to the toilet though. Last year I drank a little too much at a gastropub and I was stopping by the restroom often to pee. On one of my journeys to the women's restroom, I heard a group of drunk women talking so loudly you can hear it from outside the door. I walked in expecting a line for the bathroom when I realized all the stalls were empty except for the biggest stall. My drunk arse was bewildered, wondering where I heard all the commotion from before, until I saw a woman crawl out from the bottom of the big stall and proceed to wash her hands as if she didn't just pull a Samara from the ring a few moments earlier. Was taking a leak at the bar, and this drunk dude was standing next to me at the urinal. He was fumbling around with his zipper and muttering what sounded like curse words to himself. He kept doing that the whole time I was peeing, was pretty weird, and as I was about to leave couldn't help having a peek down to see what the hell was going on.